Over the years, there's been many videos made on sellouts in the music industry. One particular artist that's flown under the radar is Billy Idol. He's been in the music industry for many years, going back to the 70s, and he's still performing to this day. First off, of course, the name Billy Idol. He was born William Broad. Just taking a look here at this one particular record album titled Flesh for Fantasy. What do you see here? Going back all the way to the 80s, doing the one-eye symbolism. Taking a look at this image here, the X symbolism. He was in a band called Generation X before he became the solo artist known as Billy Idol. Understand what this is really about. This is all about the occult of skull and bones. You got the skull, you got the bones. Take a look at this one video from the 80s called Hot in the City, and you see this female during the video on the cross being pulled up by chains. Of course, a complete mockery of Christ. And taking a look at this image right here, of course, Billy Idol with one arm over the cross, just more mockery. A more recent video called Plastic Jesus, where they have Jesus Christ playing a guitar. At one point in this music video, they have Jesus playing the air guitar. How obvious can it be what's taking place? All of Hollywood, all of the music industry is controlled by the Satanists. There's one record album titled Devil's Playground. Taking a look at this artwork. This is from a concert in San Francisco, California in the Warfield back in August of 2001. And you see this demon woman in the red and blue. This is all about Satanism. I'll point that out here with this particular record album. Billy Idol, Hot in the City. You get the red and the blue, and I'll get into that. But first, I want to point out the cross again. This is, of course, a mockery of Christ's crucifixion. It talks about in the Bible, do not have any engraved images. And that's why you see so many artists in the music industry wearing crosses. Not because they believe in Christ. It's a form of mockery. Now, let's take a look. Now, getting back on topic with the red and blue symbolism. Like I mentioned before, the royal family are known as the Blue Bloods, and there's a reason for that. Take a look at Genesis chapter 6, verse 4 in the Bible, where it states Lucifer and his angels were thrown down to earth, and how they mingle with female humans. Understand, fallen angels have the blue blood, just like the royal family, which are, of course, the seed of Satan. Just take a look at some of these images of these blue and red devils. It's all going to make sense. Manchester United, the soccer team, or better known as football in Europe, with the red and blue devils. Taking a look at Billy Idol's cover for his one famous album called Rebel Yell. Of course, Lucifer and his angels, they rebelled against God. This is what it's all about. Satanism in plain sight. Now taking a look at this one particular record album titled Eyes Without a Face, and when you see Billy Idol on his knees around a ring of fire, just more satanic worship. I'm going to play a portion from Madonna's music video. It's going to relate to Billy Idol with the reference to the midnight hour. It's all going to make sense. Let me just play the clip first, and I'll continue. You just heard Madonna state in the midnight. You just heard Madonna state in the midnight hour, I can feel your power, just like a prayer. She's not praying to God. She's talking about getting power from Satan. I'm going to play this clip from Billy Idol's video titled Eyes Without a Face. You're going to see the same reference to the midnight hour, and I'll explain it after this very short clip, what this is all referring to. Take a listen, or take a look actually, with this clip. There's no actual lyrics. This is the opener for his music video titled Eyes Without a Face. And it states, in the midnight hour. You see the purple symbolism. You see the bar symbolism as well. Now let's take a look at the actual reference to the midnight hour, what it all means, what it's all about. The modern literal meaning of midnight, the term witching hour, refers to time of night when creatures such as witches, demons, and ghosts are thought to appear and to be at their most powerful in black magic, to be most effective. Understand one thing I want to point out as well with demons and ghosts. Basically, ghosts are demons. They're one and the same. People believe when the family members visit them, actually it's demons in disguise visiting people. This is pretty creepy stuff. And in this very same videos with the title of Eyes Without a Face, show this image here that played during the video. What do you see here? These women, 3 women. You see the red and blue symbolism. What do you see here? The as above, so below. As I mentioned before in previous videos, here with Britney Spears, as above, so below. Kanye West, all the same. This is all about symbolism when it comes to Satanism. I cannot tell you in plain words that they are Satanists. They show it by symbols. Those that understand the occult will understand what's taking place. Now, another reference to Billy Idol and devil worship. This is going to be pretty obvious to see that to those that know about the occult. Just look at this album here. It's called Kings and Queens of the Underground. And the underground is a reference to hell. And I'll explain this. First off, let's take a look at this image. It's kind of hard to see. I'm going to show more images of what this is all about. What this basically is a lightning bolt with a crown on top. And as I've stated many times, that those that own and control the music and movie industry know the Bible inside and out. To understand what's taking place, you have to know the Bible and the occult. These people that are behind the scenes. It states here in Luke chapter 10, verse 18, and this is Jesus stating, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. And just take a look at this image from outside lands in San Francisco, California. What do you see? Again, the lightning bolt symbolism. This represents Satan, and they put a crown on top of Satan. You have all these fans that attend this concert and have no idea of the occultic meaning behind this. It's sad. This is how they love to mock in plain sight. When you watch the concert, you don't understand what is right in front of you. Again, it's all about mockery. Just more references to the lightning bolt representing Satan. Let's take a look at the founder of the Satanic Church in San Francisco, California, with Anton LaVey. And what do you see? He's wearing the upside down pentagram. You see right in the middle the lightning bolt, of course, like I stated, which represents Satan. Now let's take a look at this album cover for AC/DC, for Highway to Hell. You see the devil horns, AC/DC, lightning bolt in the center, the symbol for Satan. Well, let's take a look at Kiss, of course, with the demon Gene Simmons. Many people know Kiss stands for Knights in Satan's Service, and you see the dual lightning bolts. Interesting enough, with Billy Idol the same. And this is not about copying Kiss. It's people behind the scenes put Kiss together, the same ones that put AC/DC together, and the same ones that put Billy Idol together. They are all Satanists that shaped and formed these bands and these musicians to be what you see all over TV. Interesting enough, I came across this. This is the very end of one of Billy Idol's tapes, his music videos. And at the very end, it says management. And it says D-Man Entertainment. This is what music does. Music pulls you in, something sweet to the ears. Just like candy tastes sweet, but it rots the teeth. Same thing with music. It sounds sweet to the ears, but it rots the soul.